Hello, all Minecraftians, and welcome to my new series titled Redstone for Dummies. Now, let's just get started here. This is Redstone. A lot of people in Minecraft have a lot of hard times trying to use this stuff. This right here is redstone wire. It can be powered with any form of, well, a source. It's a power source. This is a switch. As you can see right now, when it's orange, it's on. When it's like that, it's off. Now, if you go over here, you can see redstone could branch off in a lot of different directions. It can easily be powered with anything, as I said before, with a power source. I'll just use a button here, and right here, as you can see, this is when I press it, it powers it on, but only temporarily. It's basically a little like a, what's the right word for it? Just a quick signal. Switches stay on, as you can see here. Now, these are redstone torches. These are another power source that is always on no matter what, unless you power them through a different method to turn them off. Right here, I have redstone wire going into the block. It has to be the block beneath it, so it has to basically hit the block that's on. So watch here. As you can see now, the redstone wire, or the torch, is off. Now I turn it off, they're back on again. The reason you can't power it here is when you put redstone down on top. Right here, you can see it's being powered by a torch, which makes it useless. Now, I move over here. You can see that there's a redstone torch, and I have another block with another redstone torch above it. Notice that this one's out because the redstone torch is powering the block above it, which turns off this one. And in turn, above that, there's the redstone torch above it that is being powered because nothing is turning the one on top off. Now, I flip the switch, it inverts. So now the one on top is off, and the one on the bottom is off, and the one in the middle is on. Now, these we have here are redstone repeaters. Repeaters are used for delays and are very useful for a lot of contraptions in Minecraft. They're very useful for compacting. Now, as you can see here, I'll just show you what it does. You press the button, it turns on. Well, it doesn't look like much happened. But what you can do is, when you right-click on it, it will change how many ticks it is. Right now, it's set to tick 1. It also acts as another source of redstone. So because the redstone has a limit up to 15 blocks. So when you put it next to it, it basically creates a new source, which lengthens it. Right there, you can see a bit of a delay. So now that's a 3 tick, now set to a 4 tick. Press the button again, big delay there. Set back to normal. Alright. Now, what I have here is a clock. A clock in Minecraft is used for usually timing the time a redstone circuit will go off. Right here, I'm going to use a button. Now, the problem here with this clock is that I was on too long, so the redstone repeaters powered both of themselves. Let me set it to the maximum delay and see if this will help. That's a noisy cow. Well, you get the idea. I'll go in depth about clocks in another episode. Now, what I also want to show you here is that when you put redstone up against a block, it should power the thing that's behind it. So the TNT here should be powered. Oh. Looks like I may have messed up a bit. Let me just see. What the? Oh, that's right. They fixed TNT redstone in 1.8. There we go. Just for fun, let's blow it up. For those of you who are wondering, jeez, stupid creative mode. Give me a second here. Let me just fix this. Yeah. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, there's a good example is that redstone gets popped off by water. So do not do what I just did. Alright, anyway, these right here right now are pistons. Pistons are a very fun thing people love to use in Minecraft. They're able to push blocks, and they're used for a whole sorts of redstone circuits now with the 1.7 update. Right there, you can see the thing extends. And I put a block on it. What happens is it pushes the block up. However, this is a normal piston, so when I retract it, the block stays there. Now, this is a sticky piston. When I flip the switch, it pushes up. Not only that, it also pulls it down. Anyway, their sticky pistons are very useful for piston doors, which is a fun thing to make your house or your shelter base, whatever, very futuristic. Now this is a dispenser. Dispensers, when they receive power, they eject items out of the hole there. You can put anything in there, from blocks to arrows to snowballs. And I'm just gonna show you right here. I press the button, out pops a sapling. Now when you right click on the dispenser, you'll open up its GUI, and you put in anything you want. Like I saw there, I had some redstone. And let me put some stuff in there and put the sapling back. Yeah, put the sapling back. So that's what dispensers are. When they use with arrows, they can be used as turrets. They do good defense for your base. You can also shoot snowballs and eggs, and have some chickens pop out of them. But anyway, next thing. Oh, there's sheep out there. Out in the distance. Hey, you know what? Let me change it to day. That's better. Alright, now these are minecarts. Minecarts are every Minecraft player's fun method of travel. You put them on a rail and it gets powered. See, right there is a powered rail. Powered rails work as brakes when they're not being powered. So they can be used for brakes. However, when you power them, they launch the minecart at a very high speed. Joined together gives it even more speed. As you can see right there, it went in that one direction because the minecart had no other direction to go to. It's automatically set to go either the direction it will fall down in terms of gravity, or in the opposite direction away from a block. Now over here is the detector rail. The detector rail is another source of a switch, kind of like a pressure pad, which I will show you in a minute. What they do is when you power on, notice how it powered the rail. So they're used as another source, and you can have minecart power anything. They can be very used for little sneaky tricks in redstone circuits. And right here, I'm going to show you the pressure plate. See, when I step on it, the thing is powered, and that opens the iron door there. What they do, wooden ones can be activated by items. Stone has to be activated by mob or you. See, wooden doors you can open with your hand, but iron doors you cannot. However, you can still power both doors with redstone to open and close them. It's pretty fun. And now lastly we have here is a trapdoor. Trapdoors are used for little cellars or basements, whatever you want to call them. You put a ladder in there, you climb down. These two, as usual, can be powered by redstone. Redstone, all you gotta do is flip the switch. It opens and closes. Little noisemaker there. And anyway, next, I just want to show you another thing with repeaters and how they're very interesting about them. Now let me show you right here. Put a repeater down. You put a block in front of it. As I said before, the TNT, however, didn't work. It should power a redstone through it. So when I power this on, notice how the redstone there is powered. You can also replace this with another repeater, and when you set it, there you go. Another one on. You keep doing that. Another one. And you can see right there. Flip the switch. Well, anyway, you get the idea. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye.